Hello, everybody. Hey, it is Friday, so it's time for a little more Elvis conversation with me, Shauna, and I'm ready to talk. So I'm going to give you guys just a little bit more time to get your notifications, to get on here. All right? Because it's going to be a fun night. I feel it. I feel it. Feel it in my bones. It's been one of those weeks, so I know we're going to have a good night tonight. Hello, Kristen. Oh, you're okay. How are you doing? Have you been enjoying the new shows and how I had to turn things around this week? Hey, Karen. Hi, Olivia. Hey, guys. So happy you guys are here. I've got a lot of talking to do tonight. Hey, C. Pam. Hey, Patricia. Hello, Maria. Olivia, your name's Angel? Okay, I will definitely try hard to remember that. Olivia? Angel, Angel. I'll remember that. Jennifer, hey. LL Newt, hello. Jennifer, Jen. Ginger, hi. Lily, hi. Doris, Deb, Cheryl, Angel, Pam, Christian. Yeah, I think it's great. I've been keeping my eye out as well for ideas. Well, thank you. Kristen's going to find some things for me a little bit for shows, but I want to talk to you guys a little bit about this. I got something to say. I'm going to wait just a little bit before I start, though. Sally, hi. Hello, everyone. Hi. Let's see here. Diana, hi. It's good to see you too. Dolores, hi. Hey, I'm glad to see you guys. Yeah. So, anyways, I guess I'll say a few things. Okay. So, last week I was telling you guys that Rhonda's not going to have time for two shows, two channels because her husband is ill. So she is doing her channel, Presley Mania, and I'm doing mine. The research and the work has doubled for me, sometimes tripled, because I work outside of the home and Rhonda always worked in her home. So she had enough time to look things up online, cross reference, da 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 da. I work outside the home, so I would do my research when I could, when I had the time. Well, since Rhonda's not here, it's a little bit more for me. So, Kristen's helping with the little things that she can find. But I wanted to tell you guys, if you guys have any ideas or you come up with something or expose Prissy Pants doing something or Navarone doing something or you see something going on during the daytime hours and I'm at work, send me a message on Messenger, find me on Facebook, and let me see what's going on. And I will keep everybody posted, okay? Just because I don't have that extra eye and the extra um, looking capabilities like I used to, Rhonda not being here and all. Granted, I'm going to do my own research, period. But if you guys have any ideas, if you guys have some exposing things to, and I'm not there to catch it, send it to me and I'll go over it and I'll use it if I if I find it worthy, and I will use y'all's names for the reference. Okay, so if you do that for me, it would be a great big favor. I know you love me. I love you guys too. So to continue having good shows, if you guys see something I don't see, send it to me. All right. And I'll give you all 100% credit. All right. I like to find out things all the time about the Presley family. It's like I love it. I love it. It's my thing. So if I don't catch something during the daytime hours, it's because I'm working. Just send it to me. See if I know what's going on or not. All right. I appreciate it very much. So it's just kind of hard around here these days. Hey Teresa. Hey Lily. Kendra. Hi. Rainbow. Hello. Well, hello there. That's been a long, long time. Hey, Ginger. She's saying, hey, Pam. Patricia. Jennifer, we'll be glad to be your eyes and ears. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Angel, no, please don't use my name. Thanks. Oh, well, if you write in the, if you send me something and you don't want me to use your name, I won't use it. All right. Let me know when you give me the info. Say, hey, I don't want my name. Just say anonymous, and I'll do so. All right. Uh, Shirley, hi. Sarah, I'm undercover in Prissy Pants Facebook groups. Oh, girl, do tell. What's the dish? What's going on in these Facebook groups? Is it just, oh, hail, Prissy Pants? Oh, you're so beautiful. What's going on in her groups? Inquiring Elvis minds want to know. Lily, hi. To Shirley. William, you can use my name. I want to be famous. All right, William, I'll do it. I'll use your name. Diana, good to know. I hold some stuff back because I want to annoy you too much. It's quite a bit of research. Oh, I'm used to having research. Cat girl. Hello, Shauna. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you as well. Thank God it's Friday. 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 Whew. It's been a hard week, guys. I'll tell you. Kathy, hi Shauna. Glad to see you and everyone. Glad to see you too. I love seeing all y'all. So I have a story to tell really quick. My son got some birthday money and Christmas money, and he saved it and put it all together. And he is at 10 years old, he's an engineering mind. He has a mind that he likes to build things, he likes to create things, right? So he decided he wanted a 3D printer. Now I don't know if you guys know what a 3D printer is, but it's awesome. I just have to say it's awesome. I didn't quite think anything of it till my husband and my son bought it and brought it home, and they've been printing stuff ever since. Well, look what I can do. I'm just going to show you. It's not the finished product, okay? No, it's not. It's kind of like it's the beginning of it, all right? So I 3D printed these. Isn't that cool? It's like a magnet or something. And then I like this so much. I made a bigger one. Woo! Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's not painted or nothing. I haven't finished it yet. This is just a what I'm doing right now. Okay. And oh, I have this statue face that was printed as well. Look at that! Oh my gosh! Look at this bust. This is just the beginning. I mean, I haven't painted it or anything, but how you can make something out of nothing, folks? How you can make something out of nothing? A work of art. Oh my gosh, it's just cool. Is that cool? I know. I love this. I love this. So, anyways, I'm gonna make some of these. I'm gonna paint them. We're gonna see how they turn out. All right, and I'll let you know. But my son is a genius. He really is. So anyway, I just thought I'd share. The little one's cute too. Yeah, Maria, 3D printers are awesome. I didn't think they were. I didn't think anything of it until we have one, and now it's like, oh, can you print me this? Oh, will you print me that? I want you to. I need something. Karen, what's those made of? It's like a. It's like a plastic. It's like a plastic. It's made out of. As much as my husband said, it's a plastic that's made out of sugar cane and vegetable oil. Who'd have thunk? Kendra, make them like keychains. TCB always. I will buy one. Well, Kendra, let me see what I can do with them. Okay, it's just an idea. Let me work with it, and I'll show you guys the finishing product. That's just the beginning. I mean, I'm not done yet. I just think they're cool. Cat girl, they are too cute. I know, Kristen. I'll send you my address. I mean, it's just something I just thought, well, if you're printing this and printing that, why don't we print some Elvis stuff? And voila, there's more stuff. Okay, so I'm going to finish that project, and when they're done, I'll show them to you guys. Okay? Yeah, it's Elvis. It's Elvis, Jen. It's Elvis. This is the best a 3D printer can do. That's pretty close, right? It's not painted yet. You know, he kind of looks like eyeless, but yeah, pretty cool, huh? Lily, you look so pretty, Shauna. Oh, thanks, Lily. I'm having what you call a good hair makeup day. We have them from time to time, don't we? Oh, but thank you. I appreciate it. Krista, I would make myself a wand. Yeah, you can make anything you want. You know what my son calls it, this 3D printer? He's always wanting a toy. Get me a toy, get me a toy. Well, this printer prints him a toy a day for pennies. He wants something, he thinks it up, he prints it. He made a toy. Ain't it cool? So it's like something that keeps on giving, like literally. I think they're neat. Sally, that's cool. Patricia, hi Maria. Lily, that looks like our hunk. It is. It's a good job for a 3D printer. I am impressed. Rainbow, print a Graceland mansion with meditation garden. Well, in order to do these prints, you one have to find either a blueprint of somebody else's work that you have to pay for, or you have to learn how to build 3D blueprints yourself. Now, my son is learning. He's 10. Let's see what he can do. Okay, Rainbow. Doris, that's cool, all right. Karen, he has a hole in his head. He has a hole in his head. Where? Where's the hole? I don't see no hole. Do you guys see a hole? Well, I don't see no hole. Kristen, I need to look into that for my son. They're not cheap though. You gotta save a little bit for them. I'm telling you, it's not like something you're just gonna go get. I said he saved birthday and Christmas and all kinds of different pennies here and there. Yeah, Ginger, your son is smart. He is really. It's very impressive. I can't believe it. I was like, is that what you want? He's like, Mama, it's a toy a day. But it is. It's a toy a day for him. Oh, it's true. But I'll tell you what. I always ask forgiveness on Sunday, and I don't worship them. I get what you're saying, yeah, but I don't worship idols. It's not like I bow down to it or anything. Karen at the top. Rainbow, no. Maria, no hole. It is his hair. Well, it's not painted yet. It kind of looks weird. Maria, your son is amazing. Well, he surprises me every day. Kristen, yeah, on Amazon looks like 300. Yeah, it's about that much, girl. It's 300. Do you have to buy stuff to use with it? Yes. It's a spindle of plastic about this big that's made out of sugar cane and vegetable oil, I guess. And they're like $20 to $25 a spindle. They're like that big. Caroline, you're great. Thank you. So are you. You're here. Yeah, I know, but that's for all statues too, just saying. I know, but there's statues everywhere, yeah. Even in the Catholic Church, there's statues. There's statues everywhere in this world. But don't mean we have to get down on our knees and bow down to them, 'cause I ain't doing it. You ain't seeing me do that. I love Elvis, but I'd never bow down to him, and he would respect that too if he were. I'm telling you, because he was a Christian, he would never want someone to bow down to him. Mm-mm. Rainbow, print a Prissy Pants image and stick needles into it for therapy. I like the way you think, girl, but I'll tell you, it would be hard to stick needles in these. They're after the plastic melts, and once it dries, it's hard. There's no way you can stick a needle through it. It's hardened. No. I've always thought maybe I should sew myself a prissy doll. That would work. Kristen, I'm thinking about buying one. The machines to start making t-shirts. Yeah, get a Cricut. I hear they're cool. Cindy. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Cindy. Lily, then let her melt like the Wicked Witch. Hey, that's cool. I'll make one and melt it on air. But would YouTube like take me off for harassment for that? Oh man. Karen, and there you go. There you go. Oh, wait, there's one more thing that I made too. Hold on. One more thing. Okay. There's this thing called a little Elvis. So I printed a little Elvis. He's about that big, and I put him on the back of my phone. So here, little Elvis. See, and he's on my phone. He's 3D, and I super glued him on the back of my phone. Isn't he cool? Little Elvis. So that's cool. I forgot to show you guys that. I'm gonna have Elvis on everything. I want to get Elvis all over my car. Why not? Oh man, I'll advertise the shows wherever I go, right? Shirley, I like the way you think, Lily. Jen, would be easy to make lumpy faced Prissy Pants. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are right. But aren't you guys picking on Prissy too much? Not very Christian, don't you think? Well, as I said, I'm going to repent on Sunday. There's just some things I have to say. God's listening, but He's also seeing too. So we're not doing anything that God hasn't already saw Himself. Karen, cool. Rainbow, love it. Cindy, love it. See Pam, that's neat. Kristen, yeah, you're in the wrong group. Well, this is how we roll around here. I mean, we've done it for a while now, and I have been so upset with the way that she's been and how she's treated Elvis's legacy, how she's lied to people, swindled people. You know, it's best to expose her so people don't get scammed anymore. In my point of view, it's not complete bullying or dissing. In my point of view, it's exposing something that I have no control over. So I'm a little upset about it. So I made this Friday night so we can all talk about it. It's not just Prissy we talk about, yay. It's all kinds of other things we talk about. I mean, it's more Elvis too. We talk about lots of things. It's not just bullying Priscilla. But I don't think Prissy Pants would care 2 cents for you anyway. She wouldn't care for any of us. I read something from somebody the other day that broke my heart. A cancer patient who was a child was at a some kind of event, and she was with I'm not going to name names, but she was with someone who knew Elvis. Her dream was to meet Priscilla. Well, Priscilla got there, and the nurse, I'm not going to tell you which one, went up to Priscilla and asked her if she would take a photo and meet the dying little girl that wanted to meet her, and she just didn't have time. She didn't have time. You know, Elvis had time. Elvis met a cancer patient girl right before his concert, right after his concert, and gave her her favorite song. He sang to her on stage. Elvis always gave his fans time, even the dying ones. And I think it's sad that I had to read that. But yeah, it happened. It was a testimony of a lady that some of you might know, some of you might not know, but that is a story, and I'm sticking to it, and it's pretty messed up. Pretty messed up. Rainbow Friday is venting day. You dig 'em straight it is. See, I'm even trying to be a good girl and not cuss too much. Dig gum. Ginger, Shauna, I just wanted to tell you that my husband got me the jacket you have for Valentine's Day. Oh, he got you my jacket? What was it? Was it right here? Yeah, yeah. Well, I I I'm happy with my jacket. I love my jacket. You'll love it too. I like how it's reversible. It's two-sided. I missed one. Okay, yay. I get it. And I'm trying my hardest to be a good Christian. It's sometimes hard and I stumble because I'm human. And I'm willing to say that. Priscilla is so selfish and awful. Lily, Rainbow, greedy. Kristen, even if she did take the photo, she'd probably make them pay. Gina, buenas noches, Shauna. Buenas noches, Gina. Diana, Kendra Evans, already done. Thank you. Angel, I missed the story. That is horrible. Yeah, Sally, it is horrible. It's just, she's despicable. Sorry, but not sorry. Kristen, yay, not everyone is here is religious. We talk and joke around and just have a good time. Carolyn, where can a person buy a 3D printer? You can get one on Amazon. Yeah, you can get one on Amazon. Ruby, hi. And that's how we roll. Kristen. Hey, Tanya, our graphic designer's in the chat. She goes by Titchy Tan. She's an administrator too. Say hi to Tanya. Hi, Tanya. It's not every night we see Tanya, my graphic designer. So say hi to her, guys. She's under Titchy Tan. I'm glad to see you, Tanya. Thanks for coming tonight. Elvis was very religious, right? Yeah, but he was also human and he made mistakes, just like we all do, you know? Ginger, I see no harm in your Elvis stuff. I've been buying a lot of Elvis stuff. You're right, what Prissy did was messed up. There's a lot of things she's done that's messed up. Cheryl, did Cruz list the address book? Could be. Could be. There's a lot of trouble going on. Well, there's a lot of trouble going Bridget Cruz's way. I wouldn't want to be her right now. I mean, when she owes people money and you call to confront her and she fakes cancer and a heart attack and different people just because people want money, that's red flags right there. So I wouldn't be surprised if she did find herself in some kind of trouble. But let's wait and see. Karen, no one is perfect. No, no one. I mean, we try, but no one is. Ginger, you're right, Sally. It's horrible. Kristen, does anyone else keep getting ads? I'm getting them like every few minutes. Well, if I see something that I can click, I'll click it so there won't be any. But right now, I haven't seen any on my end. Rainbow, he had a great sense of humor. Did. Sally, hi, Tanya. Diane, does anyone know why Graceland has risen the prices? Anything new in Memphis? No, I don't know why Graceland has risen the prices. They could say inflation. That could be their answer. Seems to be everybody's answer these days on why everything is so expensive. It's inflation. But I don't want to get into that in politics. Just like Elvis, I'm just an entertainer, y'all. I'm here to entertain you guys. I ain't talking about anything like that. Elvis is great. Let's talk about that. Let's talk more about Elvis. Nancy. She was here in Orlando a few months ago and tickets were $750. She is nuts. Is she crazy? That's a lot of money. Who want to see her for that? Elvis didn't even charge money like that to see him. Oh my God. Oh goodness, Tanya. I'm sorry Romilly is having a bad night. Poor girl. Poor you. I'm glad you're here though. Rainbow, I don't think Cruz is going to go down alone. Well, birds of a feather flock together. Kendra, Lisa Marie exhibit. Diana, oh, I know. So you're saying they bumped the price because the Lisa Marie exhibit? I don't know. They'd probably say inflation. They wouldn't want to tell you it's because of a new exhibit. Patricia, hi Tanya. Hope you're doing well. LL Newt, how come the bank didn't go after Lockwood involving the England house? I know, right? Because she was married to Lockwood when they moved into that house. And it was subject when they were going through the divorce. So, yeah. Why didn't they? Oh, because Lockwood don't have the money. It was Lisa Marie that had the money. That's why. Lockwood never had any money. I bet you when they got that house, it was in her name. I bet you his name wasn't even on it. That's just my opinion, but I don't think he contributed at all to their lifestyle. I think it was all Lisa Marie's money from Lisa Marie's trust and what she had when she was, touring herself. I don't think he had anything to do with it. And right now, as far as I know, he's just using the money from the twins to live where they're living. I don't think he makes enough money to live in that place by himself with just what he would make himself. I really seriously doubt it. I'm thinking to myself, how good of a guitar player is he? Because he wasn't that great. Rainbow, maybe attendance has dropped a bit. Yeah, but if attendance has dropped a bit, it could be because the prices are high. Just a thought, right? I mean, but there's a lot of people that complain about the prices. Even when the prices were, they were still, sometimes people just like to complain. I think it is already expensive, period, but it's one of those dream vacations that I guess you're supposed to save years for to go to, especially if you want to stay at the guest house, right? Can I just say my name is spelled Tanya? Just a pet peeve of mine, sorry. It's Tanya with an I, not a Y, guys. Tanya with an I, Not a why. I know. I've known you for 5 years, girl. You hate that. Well, that's okay. People spell my name Shauna, and it's not. It's Shawna. Shawna. So, everybody spells names different, I guess. Ellen Newt, Scylla back at it again, telling everyone Lisa was with her when Elvis died. Neither did Lisa charge money. You know what's crazy? I wonder why she's doing that. Is it because she's trying to make an agenda? She's trying to suit a narrative. She's trying to make up stuff on purpose. Or did or is she really losing her memory in her mind? My mom is the same age as Prissy Pants, and my mom's sharp as a tack. She remembers things that happened when we were kids. I don't understand. The only thing I can think of her mother died of dementia. Could it be Prissy Pants is losing her memory? I was about to say mind, but I mean memory. I don't know why she's telling people Lisa was with her when Lisa was in Memphis. And Priscilla wasn't in Memphis. She was in Los Angeles and had to get on the Lisa Marie. They had to take the Lisa Marie to Los Angeles to pick her up and to take Prissy Pants to Memphis. And that's when she put the Lisa Marie plane on lockdown and she wouldn't invite any of the other ex girlfriends and in his life. Isn't that crazy? Like she had some say over his plane. She didn't own that plane, but she wouldn't let Linda Thompson ride on that plane. She wouldn't. It was crazy. Elvis chick Lockwood was a mooch and a using her, just like Beaulieu did using Lisa Marie and Elvis. Yeah, that's why they get along, right? Well, you see Prissy Pants accommodate Michael Lockwood an awful lot, and I guess yeah, he's the father of the twins, but he kind of had the golden eggs, kind of like how Prissy Pants had the golden egg. They have a lot in common. You're absolutely right. Great, Elvis chick, absolutely right. Rosalind, did you see the pictures of Prissy marching in the band in Vienna? She was the special guest of a billionaire. Oh my God. Do you think she's going to start dating him? That's so funny. He's like, she's old. He's even older. So, oh my gosh. Shows you she loves money, honey. But yeah, I saw the pictures. It made me sick. Yeah, it did because it's kind of like she has nothing to do with music. Why would she be conducting anything? Kendra, well, y'all gotta bounce out. My phone is dying. Oh, Kendra, you can watch this later. It uploads right after we're done, and you can watch it later. Go charge that phone. Caroline, she needs to be stopped. Well, there's some things in the works. It takes time for things to happen. Rainbow, hi Tanya with an I. Maria, I saw the photos of Prissy dancing in Vienna. Well, she was dancing in the streets 'cause she making all this money for free. William, maybe stay in Tupelo. Just maybe visit the grave of Graceland for free. I don't know. It's best to do that. It really is. That's what I did. Diana, Vienna Opera Ball was big in the news here in Germany. As far as I can say, she did good. Press was excited. Well, because they're European, they're in Europe. They don't know the real truths like we do. They will not dig up anything on her like we have. Just like Pierce Morgan from England when he interviews her. Didn't dig up nothing. Didn't even notice anything, just kept it going. Even when she said Lisa Marie was with her the day Elvis died, he wasn't even a good enough reporter journalist to have done his homework to realize no, she wasn't. And what's up with these journalists anyway? They never tell the person they're interviewing that they said something wrong. They just let it roll. They just let it ride, I guess. Yeah, people know that Lisa was at Graceland. Yep. Tanya, all three children have autism, personality disorders, and psychosis, schizophrenia. So very hard work, and I am disabled due to medical mishap, and I contracted bacterial meningitis in the spine. Yeah, Tanya, she's a walking miracle. She makes my graphics, and she's has health problems and what she said with her children, and she helps me out every time I ask her, girl, you are a peach and I love you. You know, there's lots of things in this world. We're dealing with lots of elements. A lot of people have a lot of mental problems. Things happen. But the thing is, we're all together under one Elvis roof to me. You know, Elvis brings everybody in the world in every corner, in every degree, any part of life you're in, any situation, and he brings us together, you know, and that's why we're here. Elvis brings us here. He does. You know, if I didn't love Elvis and study the man as long as I have and loved him, I wouldn't be here with you folks. So he does bring us all together. Rainbow, she's just a big liar. She can't remember her own fibs. Mm-mm. Lily, Priscilla can't keep up with the truth. You think that's it? You think that she's told so many lies that she can't keep up with the truth? Or you think she could maybe be losing her memory because her mother did have dementia and she died of dementia. So, what do you guys think? Kendra, it's all the vitamins and supplements that she's been given from that cult that she's in. Yes, Scientology pumps you full of unnecessary vitamins. Yes, they do. They think it wards off evil spirits or something. They need to find God. That's why I'm not here all the time. I know, Tanya, but you do such great work. Maria, oh, Tanya, I'm so sorry. You are amazing. She really is. She really is. One time, Tanya was in the hospital. She had to have surgery, guys, and it was a pretty intense surgery. And while she was in her hospital bed, right before they reeled her in to do the operation, um, she made me graphics. I told her it was unnecessary, but she wanted to do it anyway to get it done because she knew that she'd be groggy and out of it when she got out of surgery. I mean, that's just how she is. So I love you, Tanya. Thank you. Stephanie, Tanya, I'm so sorry you're having to go through this. I will keep you in my prayers. Your graphics rock. They do, Stephanie. And Stephanie Ward is our administrator in the chat as well. So say hi to Stephanie. Music World, I'm sorry for being late. What did I miss? Not too much. And you can always watch what you've missed when it uploads later. Okay? You hadn't missed too much. We're just talking. Carolyn, I'm sorry about the ad. Angel, I knew them. It's bad. Tanya, Prissy Pants believes her lies, as she's told so many. She's forgotten if she lies or not. Could be, Tanya. Rainbow, she claims she decorated the plane. Ha! She claims she helped. She also claims that she's the one that designed the TCB logo. What do you guys think? She does. She claims she was on the plane when Elvis had TCB in his mind with the flash, and she designed the logo. So what do you guys think? She's been telling this story for a while now. Music World, I love the graphics. They are really beautiful. They are. She does a really good job, and she always just puts her love into them. CPAM, hello, Stephanie. Thank you. Patricia, so sorry, Tanya, praying for your family. Lily, I never believed that. You never believe that? I have a hard time believing that too. I I just I just find it hard to believe for just I do. Jen, you only hear that from her. Well, yeah, that's why I have a hard time believing it. Gina, she's a liar. Mon- Monteroso in Spanish. She's evil. I tell you, she's evil. Caroline. Carolyn, if he was, why isn't he playing? Mm. Music World. Scylla reminds me of an episode of Snapped. Well, we gotta watch her snap then. I'm waiting. What's she gonna do when she snaps? It'd be funny if she drove all the way to the Graceland door and got out of her car and started pounding on the door. Let me in! Let me in! I once lived here! Let me in! He loved me more! Let me in! Oh gosh, that would be hilarious. I would buy a ticket to see that performance. Sally, I have a hard time believing anything that comes out of her mouth. I do too. Diana, the Ultimate Elvis Fan channel discussed last week Lisa's memoir and what people think about it. It was interesting to hear what the fans think about it. I just hope it's in its entirety and not messed with. That's all. I hope it's her complete work and not added to or took away from, if you know what I'm saying. Maria, one of Elvis's girlfriends, claims that she helped design the logo. So now you have one of his girlfriends claiming that they helped design the logo, and then you have Prissy Pants claiming she helped design the logo. So which one is it? Maybe none helped design the logo. Maybe Elvis did it himself. I mean, he made it up in his head, right? It was a logo motto. It was his motto, right? Not just a logo. It started out at his motto. Taking care of business was a motto of his, and it just grew into a logo later on. So, yeah, William, I'm using Unblock Origin. That will remove the ads. TCB logo is super cool. I don't believe Prissy Pants designed it. I'm having a hard time believing it, period. I don't think it's not easy. It's not easy believing everything that's coming out of her mouth at this point. And when she does these meet and greets and she starts saying that she has a new story that she's never told anybody else before, it's kind of like, huh, where was that all these years? Where did that come from? Cheryl, I just saw that Scylla added an appearance date not too far from me. I'd have to think of the most insulting question to ask her. Ooh, that'd be funny. Rainbow. Yes, she said the lightning bolt idea came to her because they were flying and saw lightning out the window, when we all know that came from Captain Marvel. And Elvis always said, taking care of business with a flash. And what flashes? Lightning. So, sorry, Prissy Pants. Try again. Move along. Move along. Move your butt. Tanya, thank you for the wonderful words about my graphics. I'm self-taught and been doing them for Shauna over 5 years now. I just wanted to give a little of me as I'm not around. She's awesome. Thanks, Tanya. Vicky, hi Shauna, good to see you. Good to see you, Vicky. Susie Q, oh, what did I miss? You missed a little bit. It wasn't too important, but you can also watch what we did in the beginning, okay? When it uploads, you can watch the beginning again, okay? Tanya, this is so you get to know me. They need to get to know you, Tanya. You're part of this. Angel, oh Tichi Tan, God bless you. Music World, yeah, that true crime show about spouses murdering each other, but it's a mom who's responsible for taking her daughter off of life support. Hmm. Too soon? Too soon. I don't even think they would ever make that episode. That would be one I would be willing to watch, though, guys. Carolyn, I feel so sad that she used Elvis. We all do. I wish somebody could have talked him out of it. Maria, it's time to ask Billy Smith these Prissy Pant questions. Yeah, it's time. You can go to his channel and ask him, or I'm waiting for Danny Smith to come back on my channel. He told me, I wrote him about 3 weeks ago, and he said, let me see what he said. He said that he will catch him later and he'll be on. So let me give him about 2 weeks. I'm going to ask him again. I know he might think it's weird now. The last time we had Danny Smith on, Rhonda was here. So it's just going to be me. We'll see how fun that is. Ginger, I don't think she designed it. I don't think anyone helped him design it. I don't think so either, Ginger. I think he did that himself for some reason. I just think he did. Jamie, she makes the stories up on the fly. Oh, she does. She does. And then she forgets, right? And it's hard to remember stories you make up on the fly. Easy to forget. Rainbow, watch some ecological issue in Memphis due to some climate change makes it unable to allow one more burial. It could happen. Oh, it would be a miracle from heaven above. But I don't know, girl. I think the only thing that will have a say, I think the only thing that has a say for the burial of Prissy Pants being at Graceland would be maybe the city of Memphis. That's it. But we have to wait till she dies in order to find out, don't we, guys? Ugh, ugh, there's gonna be, ugh, ugh. LL Newt, Shauna, have you ever met or been in the vicinity of Scylla? No, I don't think I want to share the same air as her at this point. I couldn't do it. No, no, I wouldn't want to. I just, if she were walking this way and I was walking this way, I would literally turn around to walk the other direction. I couldn't do it. If you guys can do it, more power to you, but no, no. Tanya, call us the Three Musketeers. Yeah, minus Rhonda, but I know she'll be back when she can. Kathy, yeah, she's coming by my area in May to talk about the love of her life. I think she's trying to do damage control over her movie flop. Yeah, like I said, she needs to sing a song when she does those love of the life meet and greets. She needs to go, Elvis, the love of my life. He's the love of my life. He's loved me, only me. Moi, moi, moi. I. I don't know if she does sing. I'm thinking, is that how she sings? Because she has a mousy voice. You're the love of my life. Guys, this show is also about 20% satire, okay? So give me a break. I'm doing the best I can. This is a gossip show, a rumor show, supposedly show. This show is for entertainment purposes only, okay? This show is for fun. Just remember, it's for fun and entertainment. There's some satire that goes on, okay? I'm improvising. Tanya, people just see Shauna and Rhonda, but I'm here too. I know, honey. You're behind the scenes. Diana, I asked myself if Prissy Pants is doing a panel during the Comic Con. If yes, people should confront her with some statements she did in the past. Oh yeah, but people that go to Comic Cons are not going to know any Elvis history to do that. These people are there because they read comic books and they're into sci-fi shows and they watch just cartoons and stuff and they play Dungeons and Dragons and it's just I would be surprised if there are Elvis fans at Comic Con. Just surprised. Okay, I go every once in a while because my husband's a big nerd and I enjoy a few things myself, but I'm not thinking there'd be a lot of Elvis fans going to Comic Con. Music World, you know Scylla is lying when both Elvis fans and MJ are both giving her the side eye and calling her out on her bull. I know, I know. Diana, I asked myself if Priscilla is doing. Oh, sorry, I already read you. Ginger, I feel sorry for your town, Kathy. Rainbow, I would and say Miss Garibaldi. Excuse me, Miss Garibaldi, Garibaldi, Marco Garibaldi, Miss Marco Garibaldi. Hi, Patty. Elvis definitely designed the TCB logo. Someone on Facebook posted three different photos of Elvis stationery with notes in Elvis handwriting with different sketches of the logo. It was all Elvis's doing. Yes, it was. Cheryl. Yes, the sketches. Susie Q. Shauna, stop. I don't want to stop. It's Friday and I'm having fun. Olivia, I saw those on Facebook. Cheryl, that's what I can ask her if she was married to Garibaldi Garcia, since her name was noted that way on one of the documents. Yeah, that would be a fun question to ask indeed. Music World. No, please, good God, and sweet baby, Scylla cannot sing. I would sue her for emotional abuse. I love music, but not enough to subject myself to such cruelty. Well, then don't look up. There's a YouTube video out there. There's a show that she did. I think it was Wicked or something. I'm not quite sure. She was singing Elvis's song Trouble, and I about puked. Ah, whoever thought or even wanted her to sing completely, completely lost their mind. It was horrible. Horrible. Jamie, she's looking so desperate doing all these shows in small towns. I guess she's collecting money to leave for her loser son. I don't think she's going to leave him any money. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think she is. She's so greedy, she probably thinks she's going to have it buried with her. Or she'll probably give it all to Scientology. I don't know. And I know some of y'all will argue with me saying, oh, she left Scientology, blah, blah, blah. But have you heard it out of her mouth? No. You heard it out of Navarrone's mouth. But I think he's smoothing. He's trying to smooth things over. I think Navarone is there doing some damage control, even though he's not really helping too much. Some of the stuff he's doing that he thinks is damage control is just making it worse. That's what I think, anyway. Ginger, just give her time, Diana. Rainbow, she would have claimed the logo in the divorce settlement if true. I know, because by then it would have made money. Yeah. Caroline, I purchased I purchased the book and I can't wait. Diana, I'm sure something is coming. There's always something coming. Angel, the logo goes with the estate, right? Pretty much. It's copyrighted, it's trademarked. Carolyn, October is when I will get my book. Molly, hey Shauna! Hey Molly. I'm sorry I'm late. I bet I missed a lot. No, we were just talking. You can watch what you missed. We've been going for an hour now. So just watch now. And when it's over, watch the first hour of it, okay? You didn't miss too much, but we were talking about all kinds of things. Ginger, I'd puke too, Shauna. Well, my ears were hurting. Plus, it was an Elvis song, so it just made it worse. Like, yeah, let's get her to sing an Elvis song when she can't sing. What did she ever do to contribute to rock and roll is beyond me. LL new video where Ben moved Scylla's hand away from him when they were on stage at Graceland's celebration of Elvis's birthday. Have you seen that before? No, but I want to now. I want to see that. I'll have to look that up. Which birthday celebration? What year? No, I didn't see that. I want to see it now. Elvis chick. I love a bunch of us to picket outside Lexington, Kentucky at Comic Con. It'd be funny. My sign would say, "Kickstart your broom, you lying greedy witch, and go." I like the way you think. But, yeah, it would be funny. It would be funny. I'll give you that. I wish I was rich. I would go. I would pay for some of y'all to go with me, but I'm not. If we're gonna pick it somewhere, I would rather pick it someplace else, though. Like if we were gonna do that, there's or man, we could just have a lot of picket parties. We could go to a lot of places. We could do some damage, and we might get thrown in jail though. But it would be funny. Rainbow, exactly. She is still in Scientology, all right. I think she is. I mean, unless I hear it. Okay. Unless I hear it out of her mouth, I'm not going to believe it. And even out of her mouth, I'm not going to believe it unless she says she is, just because I know how much she lies. Patricia, it looks like there might be trouble in paradise with Prissy Pants and Sophia, saying Prissy Pants is throwing Sophia under the bus after the flop of her movie. Well, it's also because Prissy Pants wrote in her book, Elvis and Me, that Elvis got mad at her and threw a chair at her for criticizing his music. Then Sofia Coppola puts that in her movie, as Priscilla wrote it in her book. Now, with the backlash of the fans saying that Elvis was never mean to her and never abused her, and she should not be acting like the victim because she wasn't, that she could have left Elvis at any time before the marriage, she's now saying on stage with the flop of the movie that Sofia Coppola added that in the movie. That never happened. That scene never happened. It's like, excuse me. It had to have happened. You wrote it in your book. I missed some. Hold on. Music World. That is one thing her and J-Lo have in common. They both cannot sing to save their lives. Oh, you don't like Jenny on the block. Excuse me. Jamie, Scientology protects her and pays for her lawsuits. My opinion. She owes them. They can blackmail her. Yeah, they can. That cult is all about getting as much information out of you as a celebrity that they can. And once they have all your confessions, they blackmail you to keep a secret. I mean, everybody knows it. I don't know why these celebrities would want to be a part of this cult. I mean, be like Elvis. Love your fans, but have your private life, have your privacy. Why tell your secrets, right? Josie, hi Shauna from Melbourne, Australia. Love your shows. Thank you, Josie. Hello, hello down under. Tanya just popping off to do tonight's graphics. Just realized. Be right back. Thank you, Tanya. Josie, oh my goodness, I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe not. I felt a sneeze. Diana, Lisa had said in many interviews that everyone had left Scientology. I would like to know how Riley deals with this. Her husband was born in Scientology. Yes. And Danny was also living with Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie died. He was, in fact, taking the twins to school that morning. So, yeah, I get what you're saying, Diana. I don't know how Riley deals with it, though. I don't understand. I have no idea about the dynamics of what's going on. We can only go by speculating. And the thing is, we're guessing at this point until we know out of their mouths. But the thing is, we're not getting it out of their mouths. We're getting it from sources, from friends of friends of friends. I mean, see what I'm saying? We can't confirm that they are not in Scientology. And we can't confirm that they are at this point, right now. Rainbow, I would fly a banner over one of her appearances that reads Priscilla and Mike and Marco forever. That's funny. Cheryl, take good care, Tanya. Angel, sweet. JRD 199, Elvis family warned him about Priscilla. Yeah, but he kind of got, I think yeah. My point of view, I think he kind of had to marry her. I think at this point he had her under his roof when she was underage a little bit, you know, and it would have made him look really bad. And her father, Prissy Pants' father, was really pressuring Elvis to fish or cut bait with her, and also the Colonel. So I think he really had to do it, and that's my opinion. But you can go by what some people have written about. Elvis's cook said she caught him the night before the wedding crying because he didn't want to marry her. So, I mean, you guys do your own research, but come up with your own conclusions on that. But I don't think, personally, I think it was rushed. I think it was a rushed job, like Elvis explained to Red West on the phone in 1977. And I also think that he was made to do so. But that's my personal opinion on it. I mean, everybody has their different opinion about Priscilla and Elvis's love affair. Was it Camelot as a fairy tale, or was it real? You know, infidelity, lying on both parts. The first one that I think cheated first had to be Priscilla, because we all know that there is a place written somewhere. I can't even remember where. We think too much about Elvis. I forget where, but Elvis supposedly took a lie detector test, and he passed it. And Priscilla claimed that he didn't cheat on her until she cheated first. But I mean, they weren't married that long before the cheating started anyway. Lisa Marie was 6 weeks old when Priscilla cheated on Elvis with her dance instructor, Peck. Stephen Peck, I believe his name was. Ginger, I'd go pick it anywhere if I could, if I had wings. Yeah. Elvis chick. There is some I've seen it on website about the tickets. Shauna, all happy she's coming. Some have said the Queen is coming. I typed the Queen died last year in England. She's not going to be there. They're calling her Queen. Oh my God. I bet she's just eating that up. Oh, thank you so much. I am your queen. Ugh. Molly. I hope I skipped yours. Molly, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still I'm still Zilla from the block. Ginger, I like that, Molly. Danny was born in Scientology, not Ben. Ben is Riley's husband, born in Australia. Did I say something? Yeah, I know. Danny is in Scientology. Okay. Danny was married to Lisa Marie, and Ben is the son. So I hope I didn't say it the other way around. If I did, I'm just tired. Forgive me. Hey, I can legit say I'm tired and I did it wrong. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. And I'm still going for you guys. I've got my iced coffee, which I'm going to regret later. I'm not going to get to it just because coffee does it to me every time. Music World, look, don't get me wrong. Miss Jenny Block has got great songs, but it's clearly the beats and background singers that save her. It is what it is. She's a good dancer, though. I'll give her that. Well, Jenny from the Block was a fly girl. And when I was a young girl, I wanted to grow up and be a fly girl, just like Jenny on the Block. But I never did, and that show in living color got off the air by 1992. So dreams went away. She is a great dancer. Singer. Olivia, that's true, even when I've always known Scientology was placed first. Gina, that was a mistake. Moved her with him. Patricia, love you too, Tanya. Angel, no Camelot. It wasn't a Camelot, but yet that's how they like to portray it as a fairy tale. That's not what happened. Music World at Molly, I see what you did there. Elvis chick, laugh out loud. The comment rainbow in the banner. Don't leave out her Tom J and Jerry. Josie, Stephen Peck, Gregory Peck's son. I was right then. Yay! Molly, thanks, Ginger. Ginger, I agree with you, Shauna, and I doubt that Prissy Pants loved Elvis. I mean, I can't say that. I know she loved his money and aspiration of the future of his money and having the baby that could guarantee her the money. I think she loved Elvis. Money. I think she did. Oh. Ellen Newt. It's Elvis' 80th birthday celebration. At the 4:10 mark, after they take a photo, he moves her hand away from him, but they cut the video quickly. Okay, let me write that in my Elvis TCB notebook here. I want to look that up. I don't want to miss it. I can't believe I didn't see that before. I watch every birthday celebration, so I'm surprised I didn't notice that. Look up 80th birthday. Ben's hand. Thank you. Okay. William, In Living Color was a funny show. Oh, William, you got what I was saying. Oh, I watched every episode. Homie the Clown. That show was hilarious. But I wanted to be a fly girl. That show came out when I was 13. Oh, I thought being a fly girl would be awesome. Too bad the show went off the air too quickly. John, Music World, J-Lo did good betraying Selena. John, I give her props. I will give J-Lo, Jenny from the Block, some props for playing Selena. But I don't know, did she sing Selena's songs in Selena? I think they used Selena's songs in Selena. I don't think J-Lo sang all the songs. I mean, I don't think she did anyway. Ouch. I just hit my knee. Oh, I just hit my knee. Woohoo. Yeah, it's exclusive, folks. Shauna just hit her knee. Owie. Woo. Thanks, 11389,000. Would you rather have Elvis marry Nancy Sinatra? No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. No, no. I didn't think they were a cute couple at all. I always thought I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself on that. David, no fan keeps his memory alive. Elvis keeps Elvis alive through his music. I taste the magic and die, then someone else hears his words. Taste the magic. Elvis lives complete what? Complete masters. William, in living color. Yep. David, love to all Elvis fans around the world. Love to you too. Music world. Couldn't Elvis have sued or filed charges against Priscilla for stalking? I don't know. I don't know. What a question. Jennifer, I think she loved him too at some point. Molly, in living color was too funny, man. Oh gosh, yeah, that was one of my favorites. Every Friday it came on. Yep, yep, yep. In living color, you do what you gotta do. In living color. Dun, 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 dun. Lily, the most hilarious on Living Color was Jim Carrey doing Fire Marshal Bill. I know, but did you guys watch Little Elvis? Little Elvis. That was good too. Josie, I like Jennifer Lopez better as an actress than a singer. I do too. I think that she wanted both worlds, and I think she should stick to one and not do the other. Molly, you okay, homie? William, do you remember the two guys that did Men on Football? Yeah, I do. I do. Oh, goodness. Memories. Memories. John, it was Selena singing when J-Lo did the movie. Well, then there you go, John. She was a better actress than singer, I think. Olivia, no, because they already knew a little more than I found to be so. Two charges. Ginger, I think you're right, Shauna. Priscilla loved Elvis's money. William, I guess it was actually men on the two gay guys in living color go over whatever. Yeah, it was. And they're like film critics. Yeah. Music world, you are correct. I thought Jennifer was Selena. That is just how good Jennifer's acting in Selena was. I will never knock Jennifer's acting, especially when she's convincing. Yeah, I mean she's a better actress, I think, than she is singer. But yeah, everybody has a different opinion about everything, really. So that's just mine. You know. Let me see something. So, on Monday night, we're going to be going over the movie Love Me Tender. If you guys are interested in Elvis movies, that's what I'm going to be doing on, on Tuesday night. We're going to do Elvis in the movies. So I'm going to do every movie in order from Love Me Tender to Elvis on Tour. So I hope you guys can watch them. I think you'll be interested in the research and some of the stuff because I'm throwing things in there that you guys might not even know. So I hope you're there. I know I'll be there. Music world. Remember the two Snap Guys review on movies? Ellen Witt. LL Newt. Here is other one at the 94 Elvis tribute concert at the 106 mark. How Prissy Pants reaches for MJ's hand and Lisa breaks it up real quick. Wow. Nobody wants to hold Prissy Pants' hand. I don't want to hold your hand. Get the hell away from me. I crack myself up sometimes, folks. Elvis chick, I didn't catch Ben then, but after it was to bring my attention, Ben sure did. I rewound it about 10 times. Lily, yes, Shauna, that's awesome to review Elvis movies. Well, thanks, Lily. That's what I'm going to be doing on Tuesdays. We've got, 33 to go through. Sarah, Blue Hawaii is my favorite. It's a good one. It's a good one. I have memories watching that one. My ultimate favorite is King Creole. That's my ultimate favorite, King Creole. I mean, my mama's family's Cajun. We understand it. It's something my mom and I have in common. That's my favorite. And if you're asking me, I like the black and white version. I do not like the colorized version. I like him on the big screen in black and white. So, hi all. Thank you for preserving Elvis's true legacy, gospel music, and charity. Well, hi, Soul. We preserve his legacy through his history, that's for sure. And I talk about his music every chance I get. John Brooks, Shauna, on Elvis Fans Matter YouTube channel, Billy's daughter had to talk about the Bob Joyce conspiracy. I'm so sick of those two words, Bob Joyce. Aren't you guys? I am. I mean, he's not. And I hate it. I'm just surprised people still have to say that it's not true. And I'm also surprised so many people think it and believe it. So, yeah, I'm getting kind of sick of those two names. Rosalind, if you can find the video of Ben moving Prissy's hand away from him, please show it to us. Well, I would love to be able to show you guys videos, Rosalind, but I can't show y'all videos. If I find it, I can put the link in the description below, but I don't have any ability to like show you videos on my screen. Oh gosh, I wish I did, but I don't know how to edit that well. No, it'd be nice, but I can't. But I'll give you the link in the description if I find it, okay? Elvis chick, I love Jamie Foxx, Wanda in Living Color, and Men in the Film. Yeah. Wasn't that It's Raining Men? Hallelujah. Maria, Billy had a daughter. Shirley, my favorite too. Ruby, I just sent you via Facebook Messenger Elvis's 80th birthday celebration. How many minutes in did you say you have to look? Let me see. You said 1.6, right? 1.6 into the 80th birthday celebration? Ruby, I just got it. I'm opening it. I'm waiting for them.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I missed that girl. Hold on, I'm watching. Oh, it's a slight tap. It's a slight tap like, hey, put your hands someplace else, man. Yeah, just, it's there. It's there, guys. Thanks for telling me that. So it's there. So because you sent that to me, Ruby, I'll put it in the description below, guys, and you can click on it and watch it yourself. That's cool. I just saw it. She does. He kind of slaps it away a little bit. Music World, do you need or want an editor? Well, I don't know how to do any editing, Music World. If you know how, I mean, and you have time to teach me, or you have time to do something for me, like, yeah, I do need and want an editor. I just don't know how to ask or look. I don't want to give too much work to people either. As you can tell, I don't ask people for money on my channel, so I don't ask for money. I don't get paid. I did. I fast forwarded it, Ruby, till I saw she was done talking and they were walking on stage all together about to make a photo, and that's when I stopped. But you can clearly see that he kind of moves her hand away. So I saw that. Maria, I think it is his granddaughter, Danielle, Danny's daughter. It is Maria. It's Danny's daughter. Billy didn't have a daughter. Billy Smith had two sons, Joel and Danny. Danny has Danielle. That's that's Billy's granddaughter, honey. John Brooks, Maria, yeah, that's what I meant. Maria, it's on Messenger. That is Danny's daughter, not Billy. Maria, looking forward to talking about Elvis movies. Perhaps we can also talk a day in Elvis history, as I'm sure every day was something special and revisiting the 50s, 60s, and 70s. That's a good thought. I mean, I could start my Tuesday night with just saying uh, what on this day in Elvis history was Elvis doing before I even start. That would be interesting. I could do that. To, today in Elvis history, what was Elvis doing today? Molly, Ben knew what was up, per Lisa Marie. Priscilla couldn't control that Presley man. Hell yeah. Nobody can control Presley men. Nobody has. Nobody could. Nobody can. That's just the way it is. Shirley, I met Danny's daughter. Ginger, you're right about Elvis's gospel music. Josie, I don't think Ben was close to Priscilla or Navarone because of how they treated his mother. I seen Navarone in an interview laughing and saying him and Ben were definitely not close. Yeah, I know, but I've heard rumors, and then I heard something from somebody else saying that it was Navarone that got Ben into drugs. I did hear that somewhere. I heard it was Navarone that got Ben into drugs, and that's where the rift started with Lisa really bad when she found out. But this is just what I heard. This isn't, I don't know if it's true or not, but that is what I have heard. Have you guys heard that? Because I have heard that. Kristen, it's Joey. Music World, sure, I'd love to. I have some editing programs on my computer. Well, thanks, Music World. Find me on Facebook. I'm under Shauna Fleming. Find me on Facebook, okay? And give me a message on Messenger so I know who you are. I appreciate it. I do. I need all the help I can get. So I was just going to throw it out there again. If you guys have something you're researching or want me to do a special show on something, let me know and I will look into it. If you guys find something or expose Priscilla doing something and I'm not available because I have a day job, send me the link of what you find in Messenger and I'll give you all full credit. If you guys don't want credit for your work, just tell me that you're anonymous and I'll make y'all anonymous, okay? But I want y'all to be able to contribute to the channel if you want to. I give my love for Elvis with this channel. I don't ever ask for money at all. I just do it because I love Elvis and I want to teach you guys a thing or two. Plus, I love you guys and I love having fun, okay? It's fun being with you guys, really. Patty, I can't wait to go over every Elvis movie. Looking forward to these shows. Yeah, yeah, me too. Because that's Elvis movies is my passion. I love them. They're all special and have a special place in my heart. Um, I used to watch them over and over and over. Where I where I grew up, we didn't have cable. I lived in the middle of nowhere on top of a mountain. So most of my family are hillbillies. I know we lived on top of a mountain. We had three channels, um, and I had all my Elvis movies on VHS. So when I couldn't watch whatever was on the three channels we got, if I could get a channel, because sometimes I'd have to move the antenna or hit the TV or put some foil on the ends of the antenna and move around until I finally got a picture. But if there was something I couldn't watch on those three channels, I would put an Elvis movie marathon. I would start, and I would do it in order. I would have a whole marathon. I would start at Love Me Tender and go all the way to Charo, all the way to Charo, and these marathons would last all summer long. So good memories. Music world, you are welcome. You will be receiving a message from Jade Matthews, aka Music World. Thank you. I will look for that message. Karen, good night, everyone. Good night, Karen. I hope you sleep well. Good night, Karen. God bless to you well. Good night, good night, good night, and then good night. Anyways, what time is it? Okay. So, there is something I'm researching for our Shauna spills the excuse me. There's something I'm researching for the show Shauna spills the Presley tea, and I'm gonna tell you what it is, so you guys know to tune in because Wednesday night will be fun and exclusive because I am friends with Stephen Schutz, and I am going to read to you and explain to you what he has found with Bridget Cruz and all this stuff going on. So on Wednesday night, that's what we're going to go over. And trust me, you're going to really think it's interesting because it's titled, just the title of Stephen Schutz's article is great. The Trials and Tribulation of Elvis Presley Graceland. Who will be crowned the Queen? So this is going to be good. I'm going to read it to you. The first time that it was published from Stephen Schutz was February 19th, 2023. So it was just last year that this was published, but you're going to want to hear what Rockology Stephen Schutz has to say about. It's interesting. I just want to tell you that. And I can't give you any more hints I might give the show away. But this is what we're going to talk about on Wednesday. So there's going to be more tea to be spilt. And I can't wait to do that for you guys on Wednesday night. All right. And then, of course, we're going to go back to Friday. So I hope you guys enjoy the new shows. I hope you guys enjoy the new name to our YouTube channel. I decided to play with words and call the YouTube channel Tenderly Loving Elvis because we tenderly love Elvis as we keep his history, don't we? Tenderly. We show everybody that he was a human being, and God touched him and made him special with him being able to bring so many people like us together with his music, with his movies, with his voice, with his interviews, just anything that Elvis did, he captivated us. He gave us a reason to be here. I know he gave me a reason to be here. There have been plenty of times in my life that Elvis Presley, his music, his movies, things that he's done has got me through some really tough times in my life. A lot of tough times. So I want to be able to help Elvis's legacy by just being here for you guys and learning about Elvis, because there are things even now that I learn that I didn't even know. I'm not the the know-it-all of Elvis history. No, but I know enough. And when I don't know, I go research and I find out. But I'm just love him so much that I think his legacy needs help, and that's why I'm here. And that's why I think there's some other YouTube channels out there. I mean, I watch some of them too. I'm not going to name names, but I watch some YouTube channels as well, and I enjoy a few of them. But thank you guys for coming to this channel. You could have went to any Elvis channel, but you didn't. You tuned into mine tonight. Because of that, I love you. I do. And if you like and subscribe and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. It really helps us out, and it helps the algorithm so people can find us. It really does. It gets the word out there. So if you like this video, it gets the algorithm going, it gets the word out there, and people find us a lot easier. And if you subscribe to this channel, you'll be helping us out as well. But you guys, I think I'm going to head out this evening. It's been a long, long week. I think I'm going to need a shower and bed soon. I don't care how much coffee I have in my system at this point. I pretty much feel beat tonight when I'm not being able to read some of y'all's. It's getting hard to see some of these. But I wanted to let you guys know that you're very special to me, especially all y'all that come into my chat to talk to me, and all y'all returning subscribers. You know who you are. I love you all. Thank you. Ruby, Night Princess, have a great weekend. Night. Elvis Chick, I like to see, whoa, I want to read yours. I like to see a show, everyone tell what Elvis's favorite jumpsuits and what a band and singers wore in. Oh, that could be a good show. Get with me and remind me on Facebook if you can, okay, Elvis Chick? All right? Maria, good night, Shauna. Have a great weekend. You do too. You do too. I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. I've been getting up all week early. I'm sleeping in. Rose, I have a question. Okay, this will be the last question, and I got to go, Rose, okay? It doesn't have anything with tonight's show, but I'm just curious. What has happened to Elvis's former loves? Joyce Bova comes to mind. Maybe you could do a show on former flames. That's a good idea. I am friends with Joyce Bova on Facebook. That helps. I mean, she is alive, and she is well. Good night, Jen. Good night, Angel. Good night, Shirley. Good night, Connie. Good night, LL Knit. Good night. Good night, Kristen. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Josie. Good night, Lily. Kimberly, I know you're late, but I love you. Good night. And you can watch this after it uploads when I get off of here, okay? So you don't miss it. All right, Kim? Good night, Olivia. Okay. Good night, Kathleen. Good night, Elvis Chick. Good night, John. Good night, MJ. But MJ, you can watch it when it uploads when I get off of here, okay? Yeah. All right. If I hadn't got to any of you, if I missed one of you guys, I am sorry. But good night to everyone. I love you guys. And as always, TCBTLC. God bless y'all. And you know what? I'll see you on the other side. Bye, everybody. I'll see you Monday. No. Hold on. I'll see you Tuesday. Tuesday night, all right? I'll be on Tuesday night to do Elvis in the movies. We're going over Love Me Tender. Bye, everybody.